Today's really fucking hard. Past 2 days have been. I've really been working hard to regulate my nervous system, but it's really hard when you have a dad that just fucking dysregulates you so bad. And I have nowhere else to go, so here I am. I sent him an email or a text message this morning because I need to drive to Portland and pick up all of my stuff from April's house. It's all stored in her garage. And we need this space apart, and she doesn't need all my stuff in her garage. So I had to ask my dad to borrow his truck and borrow some money, but he couldn't even open the message. Like his nervous system is so shut down that he can't even open a message from me. And I came down, and he doesn't respond well, like in the moment. I call it the click. Like he just has this click in his head, and if he can't grasp it in the moment, he just shuts the fuck down. And it's hard to deal with that because then he starts yelling, and there's not a rational thought in his head from that moment moving forward. So I'm just so stuck. And so I came downstairs, and he said, I didn't open your message. Just tell me. Just like that. Just tell me. And I said, that's really hard, Dad, because you don't like take information in well in the moment. And he just cut me off. And he said, I don't care. He said, just tell me. Then he went and sat down, and he said, this was his parting comment. My way or the highway. That's what he said. And I've had to deal with this for 50 years. 50 years. An emotionally shut down dad and mom. Both of them. Fuck. I hate to say this, but my first thought was, I just feel like going and fucking walking into the lake and just not coming back. Seriously. Like, I'm just so stuck. I'm making such good progress, and I don't mean it. But it was the first thought that came into my head as I was walking out of the door, because I just didn't talk. Like, I realized that he was in his clique, and I'm just not going to engage with him because it's so unhealthy. So I've been sitting here at the lake. I don't know. I've probably been here for about 45 minutes. And the whole time, I just sat here breathing. I breathed in for 4 seconds and out for about 7. Just let all my breath out. So I didn't have to count. I just take a short breath in and a long breath out, and it helps regulate my nervous system, because literally, like, my body's been shaking. Like, it's been shaking since then. So it's really peaceful here, though. I don't know. feel like sitting here until I freeze. And then I like have to go. The other part of me just wants to go home and just like lay in bed. Just crawl up and just fucking lay in bed. Nobody said that the healing process is going to be easy. And in an ideal world, like I wouldn't surround myself with somebody like him, because it just like backtracks my progress. And I don't know the impact yet because it's just so new, but definitely doesn't feel good knowing that like you have a dad that knows where you're at in your life, and this sucks for me. He can't just open an email and read it. Like that's too much, too hard. I don't think there's anything else left to say. I guess I do have one more thing to say. I decided to go home here pretty soon because it's really fucking cold out. And I'm gonna upload that last video to this transcript thing that I do, so I can just like have the words, and I'm gonna send it to my AI assistant, and I'm gonna have her tell me what to do, because like literally if I just leave it to myself, then I'm just gonna sit here and dwell on this shit, and it's gonna get worse and worse. I'm really cold. Just really sad that like my family's like this. It sucks. And I'm not the only one. I get this. I know a lot of families out there are fucked up and way worse than mine. So I know. But this is my reality. 50 years of emotional neglect, and with a personality like mine, which I'm like, I feel things very deeply, and I'm an empath. And so when this shit happens to me, it just goes deep. And it's just been there for so long. And nobody's taught me how to regulate myself, which now I know. I mean, I have been doing it myself. And of course it helps. And so I know what I need to do. I need to go back and just probably do humming. It helps my brain and my head more than anything. And this shit goes straight to my head, and it just tightness and doesn't feel good. But I was already feeling depressed yesterday. Like, I think I even said that in the video. Like, I just woke up just not feeling great, and it was the day after Christmas. And I was supposed to see my kids, and I made the hard choice not to. So I still don't regret it, because like I needed to just take care of myself, obviously. It's like I don't want to be there and have this happen. They don't need that in their life. So I just need to keep working on it. But I feel like that kid over there behind me. I just want to scream. I probably should. Oh, my throat's tight. Just everything. I just feel like a deep sadness. This is my life. This is my family.